talking about, girl? So, this is part two. Not really. This is just another video. Listen, so let me explain to all the people that may be watching. It may just be one. I don't know. But I'm hearing millions, son. So, it is what it is. That doesn't matter to me. Not that you don't matter. You matter very much to me. But the numbers don't make me. 1 million, 1 billion, doesn't matter. Except that it does, because this message is meant for all of us. God damn it. All right, so I've been through, I haven't posted in a couple of days, and I want to apologize to people that maybe, I'm all discombobulated. Listen, who cares? I just got to work, okay? All right? And just me saying that, just that fact is a miracle, okay? It's like I've been counted out, trampled on, lowest of the low, the base of the world, all that the world said I would be, bro. Because this is the ones that God uses. I'm a little excited. My words are, anyway. So I've been going through some dark attacks. And now I have the discernment to understand happenstance, regular life issues. Happens to everybody. Okay, it's just like that. Or self-induced issues. Fallout from what consequence from what I chose or what I did. And then there's spiritual. There's 3 different levels to this shit. I've learned through discernment, through praying, through begging, through cursing my father. Because it was user error, as usual, didn't understand. And I won't understand. And I can't understand because he is the most high. His ways are higher than ours. They're nothing like we thought. We pray for patience. Get ready for days of aggravation. And so on and so forth. So I've been going through an attack, a spiritual attack. And I know this because of how it lined up in every aspect of my life. And I know there's people out there resonate with this right now. Every aspect. Not one, not two, not some, not no. Every aspect of my life has been attacked. And I come back here in what's supposed to be private. I turn all cameras and mics off, and I freaking have it out with the universe, with the angels, with God himself. Because he built me like this. And I'm not backing down now. I was made like this for a reason. This message takes balls, and that's what you're seeing. He's giving me spiritual balls. If there is a such thing. Well, if there wasn't, there is now, man. Anyway, I've gotten overzealous and I've blasted in a way where we can resonate, people that are normal. But the ones that are higher up, well, they're scratching their heads. And that's good because that means they're thinking, they're taking it in. And that's why I am positive that the Almighty Father, Creator God, has allowed this world to shape me in such a way through darkness, suffering, and pain to give this message in this exact way. So I hear I'm a demon, or I'm a god, or that I'm some kind of divine in between all. And all 3 are wrong, incorrect. As far as you can get off, you've missed the mark, baby. I'm none of that. I am you. You are me. I am as broken, if not more broken, than anybody on this planet. And you can see. Because I've lived my life on live for a very specific purpose. And that is so that the world can witness. You see a divine message, and you hear through my words and through my creations a divine message that's coming from a non-divine person. And so all the questions arise. Is he a devil? Is he a demon? Is he God? Is he an angel? Is he this? Is he that? I'm you, and that's that. I have read the word, and I've accepted it like it was a love letter to me from the Almighty. 66 books I've read over and over. And you may ask why. So did I. Asked that very same question. I said, Lord, I've read this from front to back. The most boring parts, I could care less about lineage of kings, but okay, I guess it's going to matter somewhere. And it did. Every single word coincided with something else written in those 66 books from 66 different people that were all divinely led. And they pinned it with their hand. They have no credit in the Bible. Only that God chose them because they were the base. They were counted out. They were the least of these, the most illiterate, the most despised. And that's who he used. And so he hasn't changed his ways. He's still using us today. The debased, despised, counted out. Here's where divinity steps into the room. That none of that matters to you. If you were called, you have a calling on your life, and you've accepted that call, no matter how much bitching and crying, then you know exactly what I'm saying. Adversity has come in every single way. Because adversity is the devil. It is the devil's name. He's not just a destructor. He's not just a liar. He is also adversity, which is golden. It is divine. It is from the Most High. He created the devil, and he created us. The devil is a necessary flame to get the impurities out of us. And this world is the up. Simple as that. Back to me going through a dark couple of days, a few weeks. Of spiritual attacks. Of course they're going to come. I mean, why wouldn't they? I would. I mean, I am. Not I would. I am. I'm just coming on the opposite end. And I'm not picking sides. This is not me picking sides. I called this channel Fire and Ice for a reason. Because the fire, which is the devil, adversity, is absolutely necessary for you to see heaven. For you to enter into that promised land. But there's so many out there that are just like the story in the Old Testament of Moses, when he led the people out of slavery, out of capture, into the gates of the promised land. And they stopped there because they were afraid of the giants that lived there. This story, it should mean a lot to you and me because we are living that exact thing. We're on the precipice. We're at the doorstep of heaven. But there's giants in there. And we get scared and we shrink back. That's the devil. The devil is adversity. Let me ask you this. If you want to start doing good for your body, you want to start looking better, maybe you want to put a little bit of muscle on, Do you just work out with the air? Or do you add some weight? It pushes back, pulls back. Every time it pushes or pulls back, is creating muscle to rip and to form back. Rip and form back. And rip and form back. And before you know it, your muscles are huge. You're looking great. You're looking beautiful. Because you put the work in. You put the pain in. That comes with ripped muscles. The suffering of the next day having to still go to work, even though you can barely move. But you push through. That is adversity, the devil. And this is God. And now you're stronger, wiser, quicker than you ever were before. Because adversity came at you. So you tell me, is the devil not divine and necessary? He was made by God. And God don't make mistakes. Think about that for a second and let it resonate.